Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young boy named Caleb. Caleb was a curious soul, always seeking to understand the world around him and his place within it. From a young age, he felt a deep yearning for something more, a sense of purpose that eluded him. As Caleb grew older, he embarked on a journey of self-discovery, exploring different paths and seeking wisdom from the elders of the village. But no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't shake off the feeling of emptiness that lingered within him. One day, feeling lost and disillusioned, Caleb decided to seek out the wise old sage who lived atop the tallest mountain in the region. The journey to the mountaintop was long and arduous, but Caleb pressed on, driven by a newfound determination to uncover the secrets of his purpose. Finally, after days of climbing, he reached the summit and stood before the sage, a wizened figure with eyes that seemed to hold the wisdom of the ages. The sage listened patiently as Caleb poured out his heart, sharing his struggles and his quest for purpose. After a long pause, the sage spoke, his voice like a gentle breeze that carried the weight of centuries. Purpose, young one, is not something to be found outside of yourself. It is a flame that burns within you, waiting to be kindled. Caleb pondered the sage's words, realizing that he had been looking in all the wrong places for his purpose. It wasn't in grand achievements or external validation, but in the quiet moments of self-reflection and inner peace. With a newfound clarity, Caleb descended the mountain, his heart lighter than it had been in years. Back in the village, Caleb began to live with intention and mindfulness, embracing each moment as an opportunity to nurture his purpose. He found joy in simple tasks, like tending to the garden or helping his neighbors, recognizing that purpose wasn't about the grand gestures, but the small acts of kindness that filled his days. Years passed, and Caleb grew into a beloved figure in the village, known for his wisdom and compassion. People from far and wide sought his counsel, drawn to the light that shone from within him. But despite his newfound fame, Caleb remained humble, always reminding himself that true purpose lay in the connections he forged and the lives he touched. As Caleb approached the twilight of his life, he reflected on his journey with gratitude and contentment. He had discovered that purpose wasn't a destination to be reached, but a journey to be embraced with an open heart and a willing spirit. And in that realization, he found the true meaning of life, to live with love, kindness, and a sense of purpose that transcended time and space. And so, dear reader, remember the tale of Caleb and the wisdom he gained on his quest for purpose. May you too seek that inner flame that burns within you, guiding you towards a life filled with meaning and fulfillment. For in the end, it is not the grand achievements that define us, but the love and purpose we cultivate within our hearts that truly matters.